Tisztelt Hölgyeim és Uraim!
Ladies and gentlemen, money is needed to build roads, and money is available if we do not allow it to be taken away from us. I say this because I just returned from Brussels, where a small country called Ukraine is seeking to absorb enormous sums of money. And in Brussels, some so-called wise gentlemen have decided to grant Ukraine a 90 billion euro loan, apparently hoping it will be repaid one day, with interest. Yesterday, or perhaps the day before, in Sej, I said that Tissa should win elections the way Ukrainians repay these loans. Let me be clear, only through a hard and determined struggle did we manage to stay out of this reckless Brussels scheme. Had we failed, Hungary's share of that loan would have been 400 billion forints. 400 billion forints. The section of road we are opening today costs 170 billion forints. The next section will cost roughly the same. In other words, we would have had to hand over to Brussels an amount equivalent to the entire construction cost of this highway. Ladies and gentlemen, that money is far better spent here on the Great Plain, on modern roads, than wasted on ruins or disappearing into the pockets of Ukrainian oligarchs. And this, too, is what is at stake in next year's election. Since we are speaking of roads, the question is simple. Which path will we take? We live in a democracy. Every 4 years, Hungarians have the right and the responsibility to decide our direction. There are 2 roads before us. It is clear that there are 2 roads ahead of us. We can take the Brussels road, which means that our money is taken from here and used somewhere else and someone else develops from it. Our other option is to stay here in Hungary, remain on the Hungarian path, and proceed as we have for the past 15 years. And then Hungary will develop, Hungary will grow, and Hungary will become stronger.